Hello students, very warm welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in my earlier videos I have covered on the IUPAC nomenclature for organic compounds without any functional group. So in continuation with that only, today I will be covering for the IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds with functional group. So, first case is compounds having the one functional group means monofunctional group compounds. So, what is the functional group? Functional group tells about the compound to which family this particular organic compound belongs. No? So various functional groups are there. So before coming to this, let me discuss about as we have studied earlier about the general formula for writing the IUPAC nomenclature. So this is the general formula: prefix plus word root plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. So all these three, prefix plus word root plus primary suffix, we have discussed in my earlier videos. So in this video, basically this secondary suffix which is added with the IUPAC name, it represents the functional group in the compound. This represents the functional group. So various functional groups are there, like for alcohol, OH functional group is used, and to write the secondary suffix for the functional group in case of alcohol, this OL is added in the end of the IUPAC name. So this OL is added. In case of aldehyde which is shown by CHO group, aldehyde. In this case, this AL is added. This AL is added as a secondary suffix. In case of ketone which is CO, this ONE, on is added as a secondary suffix. In case of carboxylic acid, COOH, this oic acid is added as secondary suffix. In case of esters which is written as COOR group, this O8 is added as a secondary suffix. In case of amines NH2 group, amine is added as a secondary suffix. So this is how to represent these functional group. It is added as the secondary suffix in the end of the IUPAC name. So now let us discuss about how to write the IUPAC name in this case. So first, if we see this compound, in this compound, if we have to write the IUPAC name, first thing what we have to do, we have to first decide about the longest carbon chain and which is containing the functional group. So in this case, this is the functional group, this OH is the functional group, and the longest carbon chain which we can take is this. This is the longest carbon chain. And then another rule is there, the lowest number is given to the carbon atom attached to the functional group. So this functional group OH is attached to this carbon. So lowest number should be given to this carbon, means numbering we will do from right to left. So this is one carbon, second, third, fourth, fifth. So then if we have to write the name for this compound, what will be the name? So first we know prefix is written. What is the prefix in this case? It is methyl group, and the position of this substituent is 2. So we will write in the name, first we will write 2-methyl, And then word root will be, because it is a 5 carbon chain, so it will be pentane, 2-methyl pentane. And then because it is having the functional group, so this E is not added here, it is dropped, because functional group position has to be written further. So we will not write this E, and then further what we will write, the functional group is present at one position, one number carbon atom, pent 1 all. So this will be the name of this compound. Again, I will repeat once. So first we have to see the longest carbon chain containing the functional group, and the lowest number is given to the carbon atom where the functional group is attached. So while writing the name, first prefix 2-methyl pent, E is dropped out here, 1 all. So this will be the name in this case. So then let's go to the second example. So this is the second example. So here we can see this functional group as well as the double bond is also present. So in such case, functional group is given the priority over the double bond. So again here numbering will be done from right to left. From right to left. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will be the name? So because 4, no substituent is there here. So there is no prefix. 4 carbon chain is there. So this we can write but, and then position of the double bond, but 2 ene. Here again ene, E and E. E, last E is dropped out. Ene 1 all. So this will be the name, 4 carbon atom chain, but 2 ene 1 all. So then next example is this example. Let's see. So here what we have to do, we have, because this is the substituent, this methyl group is the substituent, and this is the functional group. OH is the functional group. So numbering will be done from left to right. So that functional group will get the lowest number. So name we will write. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Prefix methyl group is at the 6th position. So name 6-methyl. So 6-methyl, and then because it is the 8 carbon chain, octane, then again E will be dropped out, octane 3 all. This will be the name, 6-methyl octane 3 all. So this is the IUPAC name in this case. So then next possibility is there, if such next possibility is there, if functional group is having the carbon atom, like these functional group like CHO, aldehydic, COH, COOR, ester, or amide, CONH2, or this cyanide. These functional groups are present. So we can see all these functional groups are having carbon atom in it. And so in such cases, the carbon atom of the functional group is also counted in the parent chain. It is also counted in the parent chain, and it is given number 1. So let us see with these examples. So this is the first example. So we can see here this is a 5 carbon chain, and this COH group is there. So because COH functional group is also having the carbon atom, so this carbon will be given number 1. So then we have to see the longest carbon atom chain including this carbon of COH. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the longest carbon chain. So this will be the parent chain. So this will be the parent chain in this case. So then, and this will be the substituent. This ethyl group will be the substituent in this case. So name, what we will write, this substituent is at the 2 position, second carbon. So name will be 2-ethyl, and parent chain is 4 carbon atom chain, 2-ethyl butanoic acid, because for COH oic acid is added. So we can write this, or we can write this also, 2-ethyl butane 1-oic acid. Position of this carboxylic acid group is 1. So 1-oic acid, but both are right, because if we are not writing 1, so it is understood this carboxylic acid group is at the number 1 position. So then in the another example, this example, so here we can see that 2 ketonic groups are present. So we have to number in such a way where these functional group get the lower numbers. So we will start from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what will be the name here? Because there is no substituent, no prefix. So then word root will be hexane. So here word root will be hexane, and position of the 2 ketonic groups, 2 and 4. Hexane 2, 4 dione. Dione because 2 ketonic groups are there. So then next example. So in this example we can see that here this aldehyde group is present. So while numbering the parent chain, we have to include this carbon. This will get the number 1. So we can see it is same if we go like this or if we go like this. Both are same. So let us see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So and both these are the substituent. This is one methyl group is the substituent and another is the ethyl group. So we know substituent are written in the form of prefix, and because two substituents are there, methyl group and ethyl group, so we have to write their name in the alphabetical order. So what will we be writing here? So we will write first 2 ethyl. Sorry. First we will write 2 ethyl and then 2 methyl. 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, 4 carbon atom chain. So butane, 1 al. 2 ethyl. This is 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, 4 carbon atom chain, butane, 1 al. Because Al is added for the aldehyde group. So then another example we can see here in this compound. This COH group is there as a functional group. And both these groups, so this is the functional group, the longest carbon chain will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case, 2 substituents are there, methyl group and chloro group. So how we will write? Again in the alphabetical order. So chloro group will come first. So what will be the name? Position of chloro group is 3. So 3 chloro, name will be 3 chloro, 2 methyl, butanoic acid. Butanoic acid. So name will be 3-chloro-2-methyl 4-carbon atom chain butanoic acid. So this was all about the compounds having the monofunctional group. So now next second case is polyfunctional group compounds. Polyfunctional group means that when an organic compound contains 2 or more different functional groups. So in such case, because 2 functional groups or more functional groups are there, so then how should we name the compound? So what is done? First, one functional group is selected as the principal functional group and the other functional group is treated as a substituent. So one functional group will become the principal functional group and the another will become the substituent. So then how to decide which will be the principal functional group? So for this purpose, there is a order of preference, or you can say it is called priority table for functional groups, for deciding the functional groups. So in this priority table here, you can see 3 columns are there. In the first column, functional group name is written, and this second column, IUPAC group prefix, and third column, IUPAC group suffix. Means कि here if we see, like there is their functional groups are written in the order of priority. So here first functional group is carboxylic acid, COH functional group. So if this functional group is present in the compound as a substituent, group prefix means कि as a substituent. As a substituent. So if it is present as a substituent, then carboxy is used as a prefix. If it is present as a principal functional group, then oic acid is used as a suffix. Second comes SO3H or sulfonic acid. So if it is present as a substituent, sulfo is added as a prefix. If it is present as a principal functional group, sulfonic acid is added. So after sulfonic acid, ester comes, and then COCl group comes, then CONH2 group, then cyanide group or nitrile group, then aldehyde group, ketonic group, alcohols and amines. So based on the position of the functional group in this priority table, we have to decide whether this functional group will be the principal functional group or a substituent. So this is all about this. So, and one thing more I want to tell you here, कि if these, like any alkyl group, halide group means chloride, bromide, iodide, fluoride, nitro group or alkoxy group, OR group are present in the compound, they are always considered as substituents. And we know very well substituent are written as prefix in the IUPAC name. So let us understand with the help of few examples, like in this case. In this case, like if we have to write the name, so what we will do here, 2 functional groups are there, carbonyl group and hydroxy group. Both 2 are there. So first we have to decide which functional group will be the principal functional group. So we know just now we have studied this carbonyl group. Here in this, if we see, these 2 functional groups are there, carbonyl group and hydroxyl group. Carbonyl group, position of carbonyl group is above the above the hydroxyl group, na? So OH group. So we will take this carbonyl group as the principal functional group, and this OH group will be the substituent. This will be the substituent. So while writing the name, we have to give the lowest number to the principal functional group. So we will do the numbering like this from right to left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So substituent is OH. So it will be written as prefix. So what will we write? Position of OH is 7. So 7-hydroxy and 7 carbon atom parent chain. Hept in E will be dropped out, heptane, and dash 2 on. This will be the name. 7-hydroxy, 7 after 7 small dash will be there. 7-hydroxy, 7 carbon atom chain. So 7-hydroxy heptane 2 on. Position of this ketonic group is 2. So 7-hydroxy heptane 2 on. And the next example is this. Here also 2 functional groups are there. COH group and CO group. So in the priority table, this COH group comes above the CO group. So this will be COH group will be the principal functional group, and this will be the ketonic group will be the substituent. So name, we will first give the number from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then first we have to write the prefix for the substituent. So for this CO group, what we will write, when it is written as a substituent, then oxo is used. So position of this ketonic group is 5. So name will be 5-oxo and 6 carbon atom chain is there. 5-oxohexanoic acid. Because for carboxylic acid, this oic acid is written. So 5-oxohexanoic acid. This will be the name. So next example here, there is no functional group, but it is having 2 double bonds and 1 triple bond. So in such cases, always double bond is given priority over the triple bond. So we will do the numbering in such a way that double bond gets the lower number. So from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then because no substituent is there, no prefix. 6 carbon chain is there. So hexa, this is hexa, and 2 double bonds. Position is 1 and 3. Hexa 1, 3 diene, and position of triple bond is 5. 5-ine. So this will be the name, hexa 1, 3 diene 5-ine. So now we can see if any particular molecule we are having, which is having all the 3, substituent, a multiple bond, which is having all the 3, substituent is also there, multiple bond, and functional group. So in such case, what should we do? Then in such cases, the order of priority in numbering is this. First, lower number is given to the functional group. First, this lower number is given to the functional group. After this comes the double bond, and after this comes the triple bond, and after this comes the substituent. So this will be the order of numbering in such case. So let us see with some examples. Suppose this compound is there. So how should we write the name? So first here, let us first decide which will be the principal functional group. So two functional groups are there, cyanide group and OH group. So this will be the principal functional group. CN group will be the principal functional group, and this OH will be substituent, and this methyl group will also be the substituent. So what will be the name? First, substituent will come as a prefix, and substituent, because two substituents are there, their name has to be written in the alphabetical order. So first will come 3-hydroxy, because numbering we will do like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So position of hydroxy group is 3. So first it will come 3-hydroxy and then 4-methyl. 4-methyl, 5 carbon atom chain, pent, and double bond is there, pent, 4-ene and 1-nitrile. So when CN group is present as the principal functional group, nitrile is added as the secondary suffix. So name will be, again I will repeat, 3-hydroxy in alphabetical order for the substituents. So 3-hydroxy, 4-methyl, 5 carbon atom chain, pent, 4-ene and 1-nitrile. So this will be the name. So second, this example is there. It seems to be very complicated, but it is very simple also. So let's see here which is the functional group. So only one functional group is there. So no problem. So this is the ketonic functional group is there, and we have to number it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, and this methyl group is present as the substituent. So prefix will be 4-methyl, 7 carbon chain, 4-methyl hept, and 5-ene, position of double bond, 5-ene and 2-one. So this will be the name. Once again I will repeat: 4-methyl, 7 carbon parent chain, hept, 5-ene, 2-one. This will be the name. So in the same way we can have the cyclic organic compounds also, like this. This is, in this case, like this is having one OH group and double bond. So we know this is the functional group. So no prefix, because no substituent is there, there is no prefix. So this is a 6 carbon atom cyclic compound. So we will write here cyclohex, and functional group se will start the numbering 1, 2, 3. Cyclohex 2-ene 1-ol. This will be the name. In the same way, this is the another example. Here this NO2 group is present and one double bond is there. So as I have discussed earlier also, if NO2 functional group is present, always it is considered as a substituent. So it will be written as a prefix in the IUPAC name. So we will do the numbering like this, giving the lowest number to the double bond, 1, 2, 3. So this substituent NO2 is like a substituent, so 3-nitrocyclohexene. This will be the name, 3-nitrocyclohexene.